Hi Leo, welcome to my channel, Baddison Intuitive Tarot. In today's reading, I'm taking a look into your week ahead for October 2025, and I'm going to look at many areas, and I'm going to divide it up into different spreads. There will be timestamps. The first read is going to be dedicated to your romantic love life this week, and the second spread is going to be dedicated to all the other stuff that could be going on in your life. That usually consists of career and financial messages, friends and family, personal spiritual development. Love can find its way there too. So the first one is love. So let's begin. And you guys, I'm so friggin' bummed. I actually already did your reading. It was 45 minutes of really good messages. And then I go to check the audio quality and you hear this faint ding throughout the reading. Enough to where I was like, that's not for my Leos. They deserve better. So let's see if the message comes through again. All right, please tap into the energy of Leo this week. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Who's all around them with romantic interest, and what can Leo expect? 2 more shuffles, 8-card spread. 1 and 2. Let's rock this and deck for my lovely Leos. Okay, so the person showing up towards you with romantic interest, how do they feel about you deep down? We have the High Priestess, major for Pisces. Now, as far as feelings is concerned, right now they're telling me that they feel like you are a big mystery. They really don't know everything that's going on in your head or in your heart. You may come off as someone that has a lot to say, but you choose to keep it to yourself until you feel like it's the right time. This person may feel like you're very spiritual, very intuitive, but I am getting that this person does feel like you're a bit of a mystery, and that might be like creating this attraction to you even more. Look how bright my room's getting all of a sudden. It's like Leo, the sun energy just came in to highlight this. We'll see. I'll definitely dive into that more. Their intentions towards you this week. We have the 10 of Cups. So whatever you're doing, it's working. With the 10 of Cups as this person's intentions towards you, it does show me that this person intends to see this go the distance, to see this go far. I'm getting strong Pisces energy. It doesn't have to be a Pisces that you're connecting to, but it's giving a lot of 12th house energy. Okay, so some of you may have a very strong spiritual bond with this person, like you guys were supposed to meet each other for a higher purpose, to learn and grow and maybe help people around you. You guys may be that type of power couple, okay, where people are going to see you guys and just admire how you guys show up for each other, okay? But we'll see. Let's take a look at the behavior. We have the 9 of Wands. You do have someone that keeps their guard up. With the 9 of Wands being this person's behavior this week, Leo, you may have someone that, because they don't know, everything that's going on with you, they may feel like they have to still, like, prepare for the worst case scenario, prepare for you not wanting a relationship with them, prepare for whatever you're keeping from them being something that would hurt them. This is someone that's been hurt before, Leo. This is someone that is very protective over their space, but the 9 of Wands is someone that's like, I ain't quitting. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere, but I just got to protect myself is all. So let's take a look at how you feel about this person, Leo. Someone here has a calico cat. How does Leo feel about this person? The Star, major for Aquarius. You really like them. The Star as your feelings this week, Leo, tells me that you have hope and faith that something that you're creating with this person is going to mean something, even if it's not going to lead to a relationship, but at the very least teaches you a lot about yourself, or you grow a lot, or you help this person heal and not feel like everyone is out to get them. A little dose of Leo loyalty might do this person a world of good, vice versa if you need to. But I do like the Star as your feelings, and I do like this person's intentions. It's telling me that you both are feeling aligned with each other around this time frame, and it feels very special. Wow, this is the least dramatic read I've done in a while. I like it. I like it. It has a similar layer of energy that I had for the reading that I had to scrap. That reading had the Lover's card repeatedly showing up because I clarified the heck out of that reading. The Lover's card did show up a lot, but this is kind of matching the vibe I got. What is the potential challenge for Leo in their love life this week? The 8 of Pentacles. Some of you guys work too much. Some of you guys may be working too much and not really giving much time for this person. That could be why they feel like they don't really know a lot of what's going on, because you're very busy. For others, it could be this person. And that could be why the Nine of Wands is showing up as their behavior. They may be like, Leo, I've been working nonstop. I've worked a 12-hour shift, but I still want to make time to see you. But I gotta let you know I'm exhausted, so don't expect any bumping uglies tonight for those of you who are already in a full-blown relationship with this person. But for others, the Eight of Pentacles, come on, camera, don't be a jerk. You're brand new. For the rest of you, the Eight of Pentacles shows up in the blockage position when there is more work that needs to be done to really get this relationship, you know, in the deep, how can I explain this? Get it where it could reach that Ten of Cups and be very healthy and just thrive. Some of you guys may have met this person at the workplace, and they know your work ethic, and that should have been something that was already clear. Let's take a look at your most likely outcome. Two of Pentacles. You've got something that you're trying to weigh out this week, Leo. The Two of Pentacles is essentially you being like, all right, I have a busy schedule. I really want to make space for this person. I'm going to figure out how I can do this, because when you care about someone, you will make it work no matter how busy you are. But the Two of Pentacles could also be you weighing out whether this is someone that you want to make space for in the first place. Because even though you have the Star as your feelings for this person, you know, with the Eight of Pentacles showing up in the blockage, that might be a big deal breaker. I won't know until I clarify why that's there. But I am getting that you may feel like you've got, you know, a huge say in this situation. You may have some strong earth energy in your chart. All right, what is Leo's advice? Ace of Cups, they're saying go for it. Whoever this person is, they're encouraging you to go for it. If this person's treating you good, is showing up for you, is being very genuine. If this person is not showing you any effort, is not showing up for you, then they may be saying to go choose yourself, and then the right person will come along. All right, so for the Leos that feel like this person is showing up for you and being really special and very sweet, this is your green light to continue. And for the Leos that are like, no, this person isn't showing up for me, they're not putting in any effort, they're saying put you first and the right person will come along. What is the overall energy for Leo this week? The Emperor and the Hanged Man and the Page of Wands and the Hierophant, and then I see the Knight of Cups right underneath that. Wow, okay. Now, the Hanged Man to the Emperor, that's possibly someone stalling, taking serious action because there's a need to see something in a different light, in a different perspective. Like someone's trying to get a much closer look at something. I don't know if that's you, this person, or the both of you. But I am getting someone here wanting to take, you know, a big step with that Emperor, but is trying to just figure out some other stuff. All right, I'm gonna break it down. Got 4 major arcanas that I'm seeing so far. Any repeated numbers? Got repeated 2s. All right, that's the only repeated numbers. Okay. All right, let's break down this person's feelings for Leo. Now, with your feelings for this person being the Star, you may also feel like this person is successful, does really good for themselves, or you feel like they're on the path of success, just feeling like they're very talented, or you feel like they've healed or have been trying to heal. Clarify that High Priestess for this person's feelings for Leo. Oh my goodness, the Two of Cups. Leo, you got someone that's in love with you. If you're already happily married, this person adores you. If you're not married, but you're heading towards a serious relationship, this person is genuine about you. They feel like you are special. Okay, and it's 2 2s. They feel like you're their soulmate. Now, we have many soulmates. Soulmates can be enemies, soulmates can be teachers, soulmates can be exes, soulmates can be future spouses. They can also be family. I don't know if I said that. It's people that come into our life for a bigger purpose than just to be attracted to each other and get along and go have dinner together. It comes in when there is a soul lesson to be discovered and to learn from. We're just trying to figure out if there's a future beyond a lesson. That's what I'm trying to figure out. All right, because people that you come in contact and who are not just backdrops in your life are soulmates. Okay, so I just want to see how far this connection is going to go. But Oh my goodness, the King of Cups is on the bottom. Nine of Cups, the Moon, Ace of Cups, Leo, Leo, Leo. What did you do to this person? What did you do? Cross Watcher, dang, you are in love. And Leo, if you're watching this right now and you're like, Baddison, I'm single. Continue focusing on you. Do whatever lights you up, whatever fills up your cup, because you are what you attract. The more you do for you, the more you're going to attract someone who's going to love to do for you. And then you reciprocate that, okay? So just letting you know what the energy looks like for those of you who are focusing on self-love, okay? Because this looks fantastic. This looks fantastic. It's all water energy too. Look at that. Some of you could be definitely dealing with someone with heavy water placements. They don't have to be a water sun sign, but that's a lot of water. So Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, North Node. And the good news though, when the King of Cups shows up, especially in the upright position, it's someone that is emotionally intelligent, emotionally mature, emotionally stable. This is someone, when they feel it's right, they'll say that they care. Now, this is throwing me off because normally I don't see the King of Cups in the upright when someone's showing up with the Nine of Wands. Okay, so this may be something that they show you and you alone. And then they're just behaving in this way with outside people. Like they've been burned a lot. But it looks like they're choosing you to show the soft side of them. Like this person may be very guarded with the rest of the world, where they don't like to let people see them, you know, being sensitive or vulnerable. But when it comes to you, you're the one that gets to see those intimate moments where they show you their softer side. You know, they're very open emotionally. I like it. I like it. All right, let's take a look at your feelings. We have the Star. This feels like a very chill reading, Leo. The reading I did for you before that I had a scrap, I felt very high energy. So it could be a different Leo that's meant to hear this one. Because this reading is giving me that this connection for you will be calming for you. Because Leos do come in with a ball of energy. And it feels like this person would be a nice balance for you to help calm that. And we did see that Moon card, and you are ruled by the Sun. So it could be a nice opposite that creates a balance for you. You show up in that masculine Sun energy, and they show up in that feminine Moon energy, regardless of gender. Clarify the Star. The King of Swords. And the Seven of Cups. Right now, you're still trying to figure things out, Leo. And then I got the High Priestess right underneath that. And the Ten of Pentacles following that. Right now, you do feel like this is someone that you like to daydream about. Seven of Cups oftentimes shows up in someone's feelings when they feel daydreamy about somebody. There's like a longing to say some things to this person. But you may also feel like, you know, I mean, how can I explain this? Because this person is telling me that they feel like you've got a good heart and you bring out that nurturing side of them. And they also feel like you keep some things to yourself, but they don't feel like it's stuff that would be hurtful to them, is what I'm kind of getting. When it comes to you, you may feel like you need to let this person bring out your more discerning side. And I don't know why you're saying that. Maybe it's because you're going to start to feel very protective over them because of that Nine of Wands. Like, I don't know. It's like this person sharing something vulnerable with you might leave you feeling more protective over them. But I also see you looking at this door and hesitating opening it. As if to say that there's a part of you that's contemplating being more open about what this person feels like you're not being open about. But you're hesitating opening that door to what it is that you keep to yourself. Your private moments. There's like something about you, Leo, where you don't really want to tell this person too much because you may have been burned. But I do like the fact that the Ten of Pentacles is showing up, clarifying your feelings too. Because it shows me you both see a long-term future. You see the potential of it. You're just trying to figure out if it's just potential or if it's something that could really happen. All right, let's look at this person's intentions. You both came up in King energy, by the way. And then we got the Emperor as the overall energy. So you both may be showing up in your masculine energy this week, being the one that wants to take some sort of leadership role. Now, clarifying this person's intentions with you, Leo, I got the Knight of Cups. So clarifying that with the Ten of Cups shows me that this week someone may be putting the charm on and being very, very sweet with you. I'm like seeing someone hug someone from behind, you know, picture you doing the dishes, Leo, and this person just walks up to you and just hugs you from behind. It's that energy. Now, it doesn't have to be exactly that scenario, but that's what I'm getting. Like non-sexual, just wanting to, you know, wrap their arm around you and kiss you on the neck and just be like, I'm thankful for you, okay? It feels like that. It feels like that. It's like someone is showing that they're caring about you and is romantic about you and letting you know that it's more than just physical. This is kissing you on the forehead, you know, and I feel like you're doing stuff like that too. The Fool in reverse on the bottom with the Ace of Wands. The Fool in reverse can sometimes represent scared to take some sort of risk. Or someone feels like it's stepping out of their comfort zone. And that could be why that Nine of Wands is there. I mean, we do have Aries right here, and this is Aries' major arcana. So something about Aries, the zodiac sign of Aries, doesn't have to be related to a person who's an Aries, but Aries rules over the first house. First house is all about being bold, taking risks, taking chances, saying, F it, I'm doing what feels right. Someone may be feeling like they can't just be spontaneous like that. All right, let's clarify the blockage. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles. The King of Wands wanted to get my attention, and that's you, Leo. That's your court card. Nine of Wands again, and then I see the World card, and then I see the Eight of Wands. So it's showing me what's challenging this situation going forward is something to do with you, Leo, and that could be why I got the Two of Pentacles as your most likely outcome. The King of Wands is someone very attractive, very charismatic, very goal-oriented, goes after what they want, and follows through with their commitments with that fixed energy that you are attached to. You may have already overextended yourself with the Eight of Pentacles and the blockage where you might feel like you can't, you know, come towards this person the way that they're expecting of you this week, and you might try to find a compromise with them. For a lot of you, you're business owners, or you're really working hard. Now, this could definitely be the person that you're dealing with. But if it's not work-related, Leo, it could be saying that you've got your back turned towards something that would work for the two of you. You got your back facing away from what actually could help you guys' situation move forward and grow. So let's clarify the Nine of Wands. It's like you guys have an opportunity to look around you and see what could actually help the situation, but not seeing it just yet. Clarify the Nine of Wands. Oh yeah, there's a bigger reason why you guys met each other. I'm strongly getting it. You guys did not meet each other just to, you know, be in love. Why the Nine of Wands? The Six of Cups. This person is confirming to me that they've been burned in the past. Okay. The Six of Cups brings in nostalgia. It brings in fond memories. But attached to the Nine of Wands, it's a mixed bag of, yeah, I've had some good things go on in my life, but I also had some crudgy things, and I got to be protective over myself. Okay, this could be a really sore spot when it comes to like an ex relationship, or it doesn't even have to be related to a romantic situation. It could have been dealing with childhood bullying. Just someone feels like they have to just like keep this guard up until they feel safe. And the good part about this person showing up with the King of Cups, Two of Cups as their feelings for you, you may provide that layer of safety even if they don't know everything about you. So it's like your essence feels very calming, feels very safe. Like, you know, have you ever been around people who are not saying much, but they give you that vibe of, oh, what are you up to? But then there's people that you're hanging around and they're not saying much and you're thinking, I feel safe with this person. I don't know much, but I just feel this level of safety. That's what I'm getting off of this person in regards to you. It's like that inner knowing that they're supposed to meet you, that this is a part of a higher purpose, a higher plan, and that their guides are all in on it and are green lighting the okay to move forward with the relationship, that it's serving a higher purpose. I feel like the main reason why you guys met each other is not what you think, Leo. All right, so, ooh, the moon. And then I see the devil and the King of Pentacles. Some of you might have someone greedy around you. This is a side message coming up. This isn't this person at all. This is someone else. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn who's being very like demanding and possessive or controlling with the people in their life, like expecting everyone to like co-sign everything that they want or need. That's a side message for someone, or someone's dealing with an ex-spouse. It feels very greedy, something like that. And if it's not an ex-spouse or an ex-relationship, Leo, it could be someone in your life that's very overbearing, very money hungry, and likes to have control, and is just someone that is highly emotional right now and on edge. Okay, I don't know who needed to hear that. That's the side message. So your most likely outcome, Leo, is the Two of Pentacles. Now, for those of you in limited communication with someone right now, or just flat out not talking, I will pull hidden feelings in a few moments. Plus, I have some other oracle cards that are going to add an additional layer to someone's love life, especially if someone's dealing with something that is more complicated than what we picked up here. Because not everyone's going to have this prince or princess charming stuff going on here. Why the Two of Pentacles for Leo's most likely outcome? The World card. Hello. Really? Leo, why did you do that? Kidding. That was my fault. All right. I got the Hermit. I got the Hanged Man. Oh, so you may be the one with that Hanged Man energy. You're the one that's like, all right, do I take action towards this? Now, the Two of Pentacles to the World with the Hermit, that's you weighing out the benefits of taking something to another level. Okay, which could talk about going from the talking stage to being more seriously dating each other, going from dating to being more committed, going from committed to moving in with each other to marriage. It's like talking about the next level up. And you're trying to figure out if you guys are in that space where that's what's supposed to happen next, or if you feel like it needs a little bit more time. Okay. I'm also getting someone here leveling up in their career. Like someone may be going through like a little bit of a, you know, unpredictable time at their work, but it's all going to line up the way it's needing to. All right, I need another card on the likely outcome because that didn't really, I want more answers. So let me use a different set of cards. All right, please give me more on the possible likely outcome for Leo this week. Well, there's definitely someone here orbiting around you. I'll let you decide if this is someone brand new or someone that you've been currently connecting to for a bit. Not everyone's situation is going to be perfectly matching what came through. Hello, King of Wands and the Lover's card. There's the Lover's card. Page of Wands, the Emperor. Man, this person feels the Two of Cups for you, but you're over here like, we're the Lovers. I'm confident in that. And also my voice is like now disappearing. It kind of gives sexy voice, but I don't want to talk like this the entire time. 1 second. Reminds me of that episode with Phoebe on Friends where she got sick and she played that role good. Anyway, I digress. So Leo, we got the King of Wands and the blockage over here. And when it's in the blockage, I reverse the energy. And now we got you showing up in your glory in a upright position. Again, remember, I reverse it when it's in the blockage. So King of Wands in reverse is lacking confidence, lacking, direction in something, or feeling like they need to do a little bit more to feel success in a situation. But the King of Wands in the upright over here with the Lovers card is telling me that you really do want this person, Leo. I feel like this week, specifically this week, the sexual desire is going to be spiked. It's going up. I don't know if it's because we're heading towards Scorpio season, and Scorpio's got that Mars and Pluto energy, traditionally ruled by Mars, but you know what I mean. It just feels like Leo is stepping into Scorpio season, it feels like, with this emotional pull towards a person. Okay? It just feels like once a Leo realizes that they feel like they would like to move forward, that's when everything starts to intensify. That's when Leo unlocks the fire. Lets that fire blaze. So you're very attracted to whomever this person may be, Leo. And with the King of Wands now showing up in a favorable position, that's you, confident. Confident in your choice, because the Lovers card talks about choices. All right. That's you being more vulnerable. So whatever you're not sharing with them over here, it looks like you're letting them get closer to you. Clarify Leo's advice. Why the Ace of Cups? The Eight of Cups and the Five of Swords. If any of you are dealing with a situation where someone comes and goes as they please, you feel like they love bomb you and then they just leave you hanging, or someone that's always looking to instigate an argument, or is, I don't know what I want right now, but I do know I want you, they're saying to walk away from that, because that's bull. All right. When you want someone, when you know you care about someone, you don't need to go back and forth like that. That's an emotional roller coaster that's going to eventually wear you down. And this type of energy may have been what your this person right here has been through. Dealing with a yo-yo relationship where you felt like you're stuck in some sort of situationship for far too long. No. Whatever connection this is, Leo, it's beautiful. Someone's coming in, being sweet with you, being kind with you, being gentle with you. You are as well. The sexual desire is there. The attraction is there. The mutual respect is there. The spiritual growth is there. Someone may be going through a spiritual awakening because of this connection, or another one. But if the connection leaves you feeling like you have to self-abandon your own needs to keep the relationship going, walk away from that and choose yourself, and the right one will find you. And if you don't want to walk away from someone and you feel like you guys can reach that, then the communication needs to be better. But when the Five of Swords shows up as advice and the Eight of Cups, that's walking away from any conflict, walk away from anyone trying to engage with you in an argument, trying to bait you or gaslight you or try to convince you that you're the one hurting them when it may be the other way around. All right? But that's for those in complicated situations. So if you are in a complicated situation, this is where you come in. Look at that. I open up to hot and cold, mixed signals, pull, push, whiplash. Okay. There are going to be times where a connection will feel like that and it's still meant to grow when people do their shadow work. But I'm just not getting that it's this connection here. It's going to be, your mileage may vary. Stalking their socials, watching, lurking, secretly obsessed. Some of you Leos may have someone that may be, I get that for you a lot. I mean, what are you doing? Living in memories, past replay, stuck emotionally, sentimental. For those of you who are not dealing with a person in your life, there might be someone that's still nostalgic about you, still reminiscing about you, still pulling on your energy. Guilty. I feel pain from the damage I have caused. Yeah, for some of you, there is someone feeling guilty for walking away from a love offer, perhaps. Running from your problems won't solve them. Yeah, some of you guys may have encountered a runner. Endings aren't always endings. Yeah, like I said before, not all connections that start off challenging have to always be challenging. There are happy stories that I've seen in my own private readings that I do for people. There are happy endings, but it's rare, and it's going to take both people really putting in the work, really working on themselves individually, and building from a really solid foundation for it to actually work. Okay, regret. I wish this never happened. So for those of you in no contact with someone right now or very limited, let's see how they feel. But like I said, if you resonate with this reading, Leo, it looks like it's got a good weekly outcome. And for those of you who are single and you're not dealing with anyone at the moment, keep spoiling yourself, and you've got the energy of someone, you know, really special heading your way. Now, for zodiac signs that came through this reading, I'm going to be doing another reading in a second for those of you who did not hear the intro. For zodiac signs that came through this reading, Leo, I have Gemini. I get fixed energy, so Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. Pisces, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Alright, that's the main ones, but it really could be any zodiac sign though. Now, if you're only staying for the love portion of the read, please rock that like and subscribe button if you're a girl, Leo. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, you'll find the link to my website in the description box below of every video that I publish on YouTube, BaddisonIntuitiveTarot.com. And every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I do go live with the All Signs Their Feelings for You read, where I do a similar spread as this. The most recent one I did is in the description box below this video. It's new. You can get another look at your love life for the next 7 days. You just click on the title, All Signs, and then look for the Leo timestamp if you want. You don't have to. I couldn't go against my family to be with you. For some of you, you may have been dealing with a third party where someone may have been married and chose not to leave their family for the relationship. For others, if it wasn't someone married, it could be someone that grew up in a different environment where maybe status was very important, and maybe you guys grew up from a different tax bracket or a different culture, different religion for some of you. I didn't realize I loved you until it was too late. Someone may be dealing with love after Leo, where they didn't know that they loved you when they had Leo, but realized that they loved you after they no longer have Leo. I miss your beautiful smile and joyous laugh that used to light up my world. Someone here feels like you were just a, you know, sight for sore eyes. Like you got this smile that lights up a room, beautiful energy, okay? Very disarming. Our beliefs were just too different. I couldn't reconcile mine to yours. All right, Leo. Wow, that was a long read for the love portion. All right, so I'm going to clean up my mess and move into the general portion of your reading. There will be a timestamp in the description box below the video, so you can just beeline straight to that, so you don't have to watch me clean up my mess. All right, Leo, Leo, Leo. What do we have for Leo this week? You know what? I do like this reading better than that one that got messed up. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. And you belong there, you belong there. All right, wait a minute. You belong over here. You go there. All right, Leo, week of October 2025. Give me the general forecast. Hey Leo, welcome to your general forecast. I'm going to pull a 12-card spread, see what's going on with you for the next 7 days. Or whenever you click on this video, just plus 7 days. These can be timeless. All right, what's going on with Leo this week? What do we have for Leo? Leo, what do we have for Leo this week? Career, money, friends, family, spiritual, personal development. What do we got for Leo this week? 2 more shuffles. 1 and 2. Let's rock this and deck for my lovely Leos. All right. Coming in, we got the 3 of Swords. Oof, Leo. Next up, we have the Seven of Wands. Oh, Leo, this week you may have to put up some strong boundaries and it may hurt your feelings, but you feel like you have to do it. It's like it's giving, oh, I don't want to tell this person, you know, that what they said upset me because I don't want them mad at me or something like that. It's like you feel like you have to defend yourself this week and you end up feeling really bad about it, okay? Or someone does that with you. We have the King of Swords. That very well could be you because you had that King of Swords in that first spread. We have the High Priestess. We have the Ace of Wands, beautiful. We've got something exciting happening for you. Page of Wands, beautiful. Seven of Cups. Three of Pentacles, something good for you with your work. I like that. Your advice. Nine of Pentacles. Your blockage this week. Four of Swords. And your theme this week. Knight of Wands. And the overall energy for you this week, the Seven of Pentacles. All right. I am noticing repeated numbers, Leo. You got 1, 2, 3 sevens. Okay, 3 sevens. You got 2 threes. And you've got... Nope, that's it. Repeated sevens and threes. Now, with the overall energy for you this week being the Seven of Pentacles, this is telling me that this week is meant to be a week for you just to pause, to view things in different perspectives and reevaluate what you're giving your time and attention to and whether it deserves your time and attention and whether you need to, you know, look elsewhere for other investments. This could be friendships, this could be work, this could be your love life, and then there's the Emperor. Okay, so a lot of you are looking at your life this week thinking, all right, this is definitely worth my time. That is not worth my time anymore, but I'm going to feel bad cutting it off. That definitely deserves my time. This could have potential, but it needs more, you know, it feels like that. It feels like that. With your challenge this week being the Four of Swords, I am getting that there is someone this week that you may be going no contact on. You're separating yourself from it. Okay. Now, your theme this week is really high energy. The Knight of Wands is showing me that this week you're going to feel very ambitious. You're going to feel very confident. You're going to feel very driven. You've got a whole lot of different things going on for you this week, Leo, that things that bring you down or bring you stress are just not going to be something that you want to, you know, participate in. It's like you're on your horse thinking, hey, I've got things going on, so if you're here to bring me down, cause me stress, or cause drama, I'm going to have to ignore you and disengage, is kind of what I'm getting off of you, Leo. Your boundaries are super high right now. Because with the King of Swords showing up in the first row, it's showing me that early in the week, Leo, from the time I'm recording this, or the time you're watching this, that you've got that sword up to protect yourself because of that tender heart of yours. Okay, it feels like this week you're going to have to make a very tough decision to assert your boundaries on a situation, but it ends up hurting your feelings possibly more than it hurts someone else's. Okay, but we'll see. I'll clarify that. Now, it also shows me that middle of the week, you've got something that really sparks your attention. It lights you up in a big, big way with that Ace of Wands, and it's also surrounded by the Page of Wands. So that's exciting news coming in for you. And with that High Priestess being there, it could be something that you already knew that was heading your way. And for some of you, it's not saying that you understand exactly what it is that's heading your way, but it's that overall feeling of, wow, I feel like something good is about to happen. It's that energy when the High Priestess shows up with the Ace of Wands, Page of Wands. Like not seeing exactly what it is that's going to make you excited, but having that strong overall feeling of, I don't know how to explain it. I just feel like something good is about to happen this week. That's what I'm getting for you. That's what I'm getting for you. When it comes to work and career, something is opening up for you. Options are expanding, okay? The Seven of Cups with the Three of Pentacles is you looking over, you know, the opportunities that are around you, work-wise, people-wise, networks-wise, collaboration-wise, and you're being very, how can I explain this? It's like you're daydreaming, but you're also staying in touch with reality about what the possibilities could be. Like sometimes we daydream and we picture something being more grand than it could ever be, and it just feels far-fetched. But then there's other times we're fantasizing about where an opportunity could lead us, but with that earth energy surrounding it, it feels very grounding, feels very realistic, feels very practical. As if to say, Leo is like, no, my dream is possible. I feel like that's achievable. Okay? So you're achieving something. And with the Nine of Pentacles as your advice, this is saying that you may be advised to work independently this week, but also be open to networking with other people or connecting with other people in order to like get to another door that could open up for you and lead to a better door, and then a better door, and then a better door. You know, that's kind of what I'm getting. So let me get some clarifiers. I really want to see what's going on with this. You know what? Let me use this. Nope, let me use this. Clarify that Three of Swords, King of Swords. Please clarify that Three of Swords, King of Swords, Seven of Wands. For some of you, you already did this and someone's mad at you for doing it. It's like, oh, you're mad at me for not wanting to be disrespected? Oh, how funny. Ah. The Hierophant. And the Ten of Pentacles. Ooh. This is someone very close to you or very important to you, Leo. Could be a child or someone being childish, or it's got strong earth energy coming through. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There's somebody in your life this week, Leo, that you've got like this strong connection to. But you feel like this week a boundary has been crossed. I don't know if it's a parent, a sibling, a cousin, I don't know. Let me get another card on that. Four of Wands on the bottom. Tell me more about this, please. Or there's someone in your life that may be taking pride on some sort of dysfunction. Like someone is around you, you know, and you're coming to them venting about something, and it's almost like you see this microaggression of excitement on their face when you're telling them something horrible. The Knight of Wands and the Nine of Wands and the Ten of Cups. And I got the Knight of Wands as your theme. Yeah, Leo, I'm strongly getting that you're coming in as a very ambitious person, someone that goes after what you want, goes after your dreams. But there's some sort of ladder that you're still needing to climb in regards to a specific situation this week. And there's someone around you that might take some sort of enjoyment in the fact that something is going to be difficult for you, as if to say that they feel like you got it easy, not realizing that you busted your butt on something. It does feel like a little bit of discord with someone in your life, and someone else in your life is like, oh, really? Tell me more about what happened between the two of you. Looking concerned, but really it's like excitement to hear about it. This is an odd message. Don't force it. Let me clarify the Four of Swords. It's like if you got someone in your life that actually looks excited to hear when things are, you know, complicated in your life, cut them out. Clarify that Four of Swords. The Sun, Leo energy, and the Page of Swords. Yeah, Leo, there's someone keeping a close eye on you and sees you as a very happy person, someone that, you know, just walks in a room and you just make it brighter. And if you're sad and you're venting about something, it actually makes someone comfortably happy about it. Okay, so just be mindful of that. You'll notice it. I feel like I have a Leo here that will notice it really quickly who this person might be to you, whether it's a coworker, and you're telling them about something that happened to you. I don't know. It just feels like someone's got a little bit of hidden jealousy towards you. Clarify that Knight of Wands in Leo's theme. Eight of Cups. This is you walking away from opportunities, people, places, and things that just don't light you up anymore, that just anchor you versus boost you. And you're coming in not sad or crying about it or anything like that. It's like a emotional weight of acceptance, like this acceptance about it. You may have shedded a tear, but you're like, you know what, it happened. I gotta accept it. I'm moving forward. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, it does feel like you're at a point where it's time for things to feel a bit easier for you. You've done your work. You've done your work at building relationships with people, building your career, building your own foundation to feel secure in, and you've now reached the point where you're on a stable ground, and now it's time to start enjoying everything that you've worked hard towards. And anyone that's in your life, or any experience that's in your life that's trying to pull you back from what you just ran from, needs to be walked away from too. Six of Cups, because I'm strongly getting there's someone in your life that wants to constantly throw in your face, you know, the times that you didn't have all the answers, the times where you didn't act in a way that you would be proud of, and just bringing all your improvements down. That's someone that feels uncomfortable with all your changes and feels like you changing is a reflection of where they did not change, and would love to just tear you down to bring you back down to their level. And I feel like you're walking away from that. You're walking away from that. Someone likes to have control over how you feel about yourself. Clarify the High Priestess, the Ace of Wands, and the Page of Wands. The Four of Wands. Something to do with your home front, Leo, is looking really, really good. And for some of you Leos in serious relationships, there could be a marriage opportunity coming through. For those of you already married, there could be some good news that affects the family in a good way. And for others, if this is not related to romance or love or anything like that, it does feel like you're going to just feel like you're surrounding around the right people because you've done the work to walk away from the wrong people. You're just feeling like your inner circle is so beautiful, even if it's only just a couple people. Quality over quantity. Eight of Pentacles on the bottom. So for a lot of you, this may have something to do with a lot of work that you've done, or something to do with your work. Clarify the Seven of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, please. Ace of Swords, and the Five of Wands. Leo, and that's Leo energy. You're getting some important news that's going to allow you to see different opportunities that are around you, work related and financial related, and it's going to require you to make a quick beeline away from something else. Okay? Five of Wands can talk about competition, rivalry, jealousy, envy. This is you to not engage with any of that. All right? To choose the different path. Not to follow everyone else, but go to the path that no one is on. All right? Wow. Change your fate. Your story isn't fixed. It's unfolding with every choice you make. Claim your power and write a new ending. Wow, Leo, this is a very big week for you. Oh my goodness, you got this on your monthly, I think. Awaken your power. You are more powerful than you realize. Awaken to your true strength and step into your potential. That's Leo. That's the Lion. How perfect that that's your final card for this reading today. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. You know what? I need a really good thumbnail, so that one will be perfect for you. Ooh, and on the bottom, release the root. You cannot fully heal what you're afraid to name. Trace the pain to its root and gently pull it loose from your field. All right, Leo, it was an honor to read for you today. Hope the reading helps you in some way, all right? You know, please rock that like and subscribe button if you don't mind. Every time you hit the like button, this squirrel gets another nut. Just saying, you know, by not hitting that like, you're telling me you don't like squirrels. All right, just kidding. All right, I'll see you in a few days for your next weekly update. I love you, Leo. Namaste.